Hello, my name is Charlie O'Brien, and I am the band director at Menasha High School in Menasha, Wisconsin. This is my 10th year teaching, and I'm happy to talk to you about how to develop an inclusive classroom. So, the first step is to create a mission statement. And this mission statement should be visible and known by your students in the classroom. It should also be a mission statement that your students create themselves. So, for the students, by the students. And in that mission statement, having words and statements that focus on inclusivity and having a culture that accepts anyone regardless of their gender, their beliefs, socioeconomic status, etc., are really important items to include. Additionally, performing music by diverse composers that represent your ensemble, taking into account student cultures and genders, etc. And there's just so many resources available now for you to seek out to learn about these different composers who are composing really great music. It's important that the music is great, but it also represents your ensemble as well. That will give students role models to look up to, knowing that someday that they could be involved in music at that level. Other things is giving the students the opportunity to talk and express themselves, to create a safe space, and simply just letting students know you care and reminding them about that. So I like to have actions that back up my words. So I'm super empathetic. I'm going to greet students at the door every single day and let them know that I'm here for them and that I care about them. And when they do need that opportunity to speak to someone, that I'm available to them and their needs are at the forefront of my responsibilities. And then the other thing would be to make sure you're using inclusive language inside your classroom, making sure that you're understanding students' names and the pronouns that they wish to be called. Those are really important things for you to create that inclusive environment. But then getting involved in organizations, if your school has a GSA group, that would be a really great group to be involved in or to at least show support of as well. Thinking about dress code for concerts, that's really important. And even how students would access concert attire where they might not have the resources and ability to do that. Thinking about the names that they wish to be called in the program as well. Advocating for students and their needs, working with the counselors and the special ed department, you yourself being extremely vulnerable and open and showing your feelings as well, being relatable and choosing music that's also relatable to the students and where they're at as 21st century diverse learners. But most importantly, just developing those relationships with your students and just creating a positive atmosphere every single day for students to learn. Those are great ways to create an inclusive classroom. So best of luck, and please reach out with any questions you have. And thank you again for giving me this opportunity to speak with you. Bye.